Our son Maddox was very special to us. He was the light of our life.
Everything excited him. Maddox loved to wake up in the morning and tell me, "Mama, it's daytime." He was excited to start his day every day.
About a year ago, everything changed suddenly.
Maddox woke up not feeling well.
We noticed his color was very pale and bluish. We called 911 immediately. On the way to the hospital, he ended up flatlining.
His last words to me were, "Mama, I don't want to go." We watched the team of people each take turns trying to resuscitate him. It was like an out-of-body experience. I just wanted him to come back.
They were performing CPR on Maddox for about 45 minutes, but nothing ended up working. I just asked them to stop CPR and allow us to hold Maddox.
One day, Maddox was just fine, and the next day he was just gone.
Tyler says that his depression and heartache over losing his little boy may have caused him to have his own heart issues.
Losing a child is the worst pain in the world. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. When Maddox passed away, I felt like a part of me died with him. I haven't been the same person.
It's affected every aspect of his life, his work, his sleeping, pretty much any of your day-to-day activities.
What runs through my mind is I may have failed my son. I had one job and he's not here anymore, so I failed that job. There have been times I didn't want to be here anymore. I felt I needed to be with him. In the past year, I've fallen into a deep depression. Every day is hard to the point where I just feel like I'm a zombie to get through it, numb with no emotion.
Feels like Tyler's spark is gone, like his fire's been put out.
I feel like my sadness and what I've been through has definitely affected my own personal health. The doctors discovered that my left ventricle of my heart is also enlarged.
At this point, I'm just scared.
I've been having a lot of chest pains. I feel pain sometimes in my back, my shoulder blade area. My hand's been tingly and numb. I feel like a lot of times I'm living inside of a nightmare that won't stop.
Well, Meghan, Tyler, it's good to meet you both, and
nice to meet you.
Terrible circumstance. One thing you will not hear me say today is I know how you feel.
I don't want you to.
I don't want to know how you feel, and it would be stupid for me to presume that I do. I'm so sorry that you're having to go through this. And you said something, Tyler, that I had a hard time listening to, actually. You said that you feel like you failed him, that you had one job and he's gone. Tell me about that.
I'm dad. I'm supposed to be his protector. It's like my other boys. And I feel like I failed him. Everyone says not to blame yourself, but he's gone. He's not here.
What would you do different if you had it to do over again?
Nothing. I did the best I could. We did the best we could. There's nothing we could have really done.
Could either of you have loved him any more?
Probably not.
I mean,
He was
Meghan,
the light of my world.
I mean, could you have loved him any harder? Could you have prayed any harder, loved him any harder, cared any more deeply than what you did?
I loved him with my whole heart. And I like to think of him as just pure love himself. He made it a point to make everyone in his world feel very special and loved.
You want to say there's things we could have done different, you know? We feel guilt, we feel... but there's when we're told, when we think about it, there's nothing else.
Absolutely, there's nothing else. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.